Welcome to Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing, LLC. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I am grateful to you that you're here to share energy with me, and I am so very grateful to share energy with you. Today, we're going to be doing a collective reading for entertainment purposes only, and it is about a profound magnitude of planetary placements, cosmic orchestrations, karmic orchestra of planetary placements, star placements, a lot of energy in the cosmos, and we're sharing in that divine dance. Okay, so it's called 0 Degree Blueprint, aligning with our fire bred destiny. Okay, so let's say it again. 0 Degree Blueprint, aligning with our fire-bred destiny. There is so many changes, portals. There are portals opening tomorrow. There are shiftings going on tomorrow. We are moving into the Chinese Fire Horse New Year. There is okay, so we're going to go through it, okay? But I just want to let you know that's what we're doing today. It's going to be profound. It's going to be beautiful. And it should be something that you should wrap yourself around when you see spirit doing all the things that are probably scheduled. This is probably supposed to happen. Remember, we're leaving one yuga and going into another one. We're leaving the Kali Yuga, K-A-L-I-Y-U-G-A, Kali Yuga, and we're going into the Sati Yuga. I think it's S-A-T-I-Y-U-G-A. Look it up. There is a major transformation happening right now, okay? So here's what we're going to do. Let's welcome in the Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, who are helping us to manage this set of circumstances with this increased layering of light and information, activation codes, changes, portals, all kinds of things are going on, okay? Remember, it's a spiritual journey, okay? So, Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, thank you. Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. We're going to welcome in the Archangels of the Seven Rays, Archangel Michael, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Zachiel, and that is Archangel Raziel, the Archangel of Wisdom and Knowledge and Guide to the higher realms. He is one of my spirit guides. If you wish to have deeper things, know deeper things, go deeper, study deeper, realize deeper, call Archangel Raziel. Remember, we can call on any archangel there is, but they respect our free will. So you have to ask for their presence, and that's what I do every time we do a reading. And it takes a little while for me to get ready for a reading, because when you're going into the higher realms and you're connecting to your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels, everything that is you, anything that goes on during the day, people, places, and things that are in the mundane, you have to release and surrender them. That's why meditation is very, very good for us to connect to our guides, okay? It means going into the silence of source, okay? Into the solitude of the inner being, okay? The silence of the inner being, all right? So now we're going to welcome in the archangels of the four corners and their twin flames. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. We wish to request your presence to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. We welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite. We welcome and acknowledge your presence, as well as all universal beings of the highest white light that are here to participate in this reading and in all of the cosmos. We thank you from our heart, mind, and soul. We welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, you guys. So we are going to, now I didn't have the candles, my candle of forgiveness. So I have a mister, and what I put in the mister is water, of course. and then I put a fragrance that is very special to me, and I also put in a tourmaline. Okay, it's a crystal, and it is to cleanse and clear and balance the atmosphere here, this sacred space. Any and all energies that are not for our highest good is being handled by this mister of the okay, so we can say that this is part of the sacred elements. Okay, we have water, we have air. Okay, I have an incense over there, we have fire. Okay, and the air, let's see, air, fire, water, earth. We're on the earth, and we are creating a reading from the tarot on in space, in the creator's empty space. So it's air, fire, water, earth, and the creator's empty space. Okay? All right, so if you would, Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, would you please give us the essence of the story that you wish to tell? I have called in the Reiki Universal Life Force energies that I am attuned to, and I am infusing this wreath in my hands and the cards and the message in my voice from my stellar gateway chakra to my Earth Star chakra with the Universal Life Force energies. If you wish to have the Universal Life Force energies, all you have to do is say yes, okay, and they will come to you. Okay, just like if you put out an invitation to your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels, and say yes, they will come and talk to you. But the best way to talk to them is put yourself on the bridge between earth and heaven and meditate. Go quiet, just go lay down, look at the ceiling. Okay, don't expect anything to happen. You have to be in a certain frame of mind, and that's one where nothing is there. The space is clear for your angels to stop by, okay, and say hello. Okay, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Look what we have at the High Heart. Vast vistas. Okay, expand your horizons. We just talked about it. Go to the bridge between earth and heaven. Let those vast vistas be higher realms. Okay, you can put yourself in higher realms with your choice and intention. Go sit still somewhere. Go ground outside. Well, it's raining outside. We're getting the atmospheric river that we kept promising. Okay, but you can sit on the porch. Just be outside in the wind and the air, watching the rain. I think maybe I might do that today. Okay, on the other side of vast vistas, expand your horizons, we have ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. Okay, now in terms of the 0 degree blueprint, aligning with your fire bred destiny, climb that mountain. Get up that mountain one step at a time. Do not look at the whole mountain. If you have to look at your feet going forward so that it's not overwhelming to you, do that, okay? Because what's going to happen, first light is going to show up. A brand new cycle is here. That is what this is about, okay? The 0 point consciousness and spiritual rebirth, okay? February 17th, tomorrow, is the year of the fire horse. There's unbridled momentum to forward movement. Find out what makes your soul happy, okay? What sets you on fire? Where's your passion? Okay, find that, okay? First light, right here, find your passion. And then act in harmony with what your passion is, okay? All right, thank you, Spirit. Wow, I love it. Okay, on the Soul Star Chakra, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. What do you have? Answer the call. Answering the call. The call is find your passion. Answering the call. Okay, the time is now. What makes you, what motivates you? What floats your boat? Okay, what drives your train? What makes you happy? What is it? And it doesn't have to be something you have to sustain all the time. Even with a candle, it takes one spark. Find that spark, okay? Answering the call, the time is now. Taking shelter, we're talking about it again. Meditation, go within, okay? The answers are within. You see that lantern? That lantern has a star in it. And see that man is holding the lantern? You see somebody's hand is holding the lantern, and he's moving towards a new home, and it looks all warm and fuzzy in there with the lights on and the fireplace is going. That's a welcoming sight in a land where it's cold. and dark and uncertain. Find out what makes you feel warm, what makes you feel comfortable, what makes you feel happy. Okay? Now is the time to take that shelter. Go within, find whatever that is for you. Okay? And this is, remember, aligning with our fire bred destiny. So this is all about where we're going next. Okay? Where we're going to step off the stair. We're standing at the bottom step of a staircase. Which way are you going to go? Are you going to go left, right, or forward? What are you going to do? We have a choice we can make right now. We have the power to do that. Okay? Now, on the other side of that, look, solitude. Again, where is the answer? Within. Okay? It's in your meditation. I'm hearing a lot of sit still. I'm hearing a lot of go slow to go fast. Okay? We don't have to move real fast. Matter of fact, Mercury is getting ready to go in retrograde from February 26th to March 20th. Okay? The fog of war. There's so much going on. There's so much information showing up. There's so many people that's putting out information that you could get overload. Okay? Go with what your soul tells you to do. Okay? It's called the fog of war. The fog of war is a military term. Okay? Where they've thrown out the bombs and they're setting off stuff on fire and they're tearing up crap, right? Okay, the fog of war. Somebody that's trying to find safe cover, okay, has to navigate through that fog of war. They're not just going to get up in the middle of the battlefield and start running. Okay, they're going to take their time and find their exit point. Okay, now with the fog of war, there's communication is down. Okay, decision making is something that has to be looked at real hard with discernment. Okay, with technology, travel, all this all may happen with the Mercury retrograde. Okay, Mercury isn't stopped. It's just all the other planets are going faster. Okay, so for us, we can go slow. We can keep up with Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication. Okay, speak to yourself. Go within. This is the best time to go within. Okay, in silence, peace prevails. So during the fog of war, that person that's on that battlefield, okay, they're going to wait for that smoke to diminish. They're going to wait for the fog to lift so that they can see what is the safest, most clearest way for them to exit this battle, okay, to find cover, okay. That's what they're trying to do. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That is beautiful. Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. Now, at the Earth Star Chakra with Sandalphon and Metatron, Archangel Metatron, look, watching clouds. Okay, lie back, rest, and relax. This is the Four of Swords. Okay, so now we're going back to that soldier that's on the battlefield. In the Four of Swords card, we might see it with the tarot. There's a gentleman that's laying down that I came across from when I created my deck. He's laying down. His sword's on the wall behind him. He's not looking at his swords. They're not in his hands. He's not ready to jump if something happens. He is resting, relaxing, rejuvenating himself, but he's also reviewing his life. Okay? He's looking at the choices that he made in the past that got him to where he is resting and relaxing right now. What is it that he is sifting out of his life so that he can move forward? Okay, watching clouds. We all need to sit still sometime. That's what the cards are saying right now. The angels are saying right now, the time is now. Answer the call, sit still. Take shelter. Okay, keep going forward, but and expand your horizons. But how do we start expanding our horizons? By putting ourselves on the bridge between earth and heaven. You're a bridge walker. When you can be in between dimensions in a state of meditation, okay? Watching clouds, okay? Do it, release whatever is got you twisted or worried or upset about something. Let it go for a few minutes, okay? Let it go for a few minutes. The answer that you need may be in your meditation, That's for real. I got the name of my business because I woke up and first thing in the morning started meditating. And then that name of that business went so far and so fabulous for over 25 years. And it was just something I heard in meditation. Okay? A lot of things that when we have challenges, they just show up because you sit still long enough for the universe to catch up to you. All right? Look, Mr. Keeler. Okay? Mr. Keeler. Now, the planets that are going to be a part of this magnificent cosmic orchestration, okay? I call them cosmic healers because of their characteristics, okay? Now, we're going to have cosmic healers. There's going to be a grand alignment, okay? So let's put mystic healer there. I want to leave that there, but look, let's do this. Transformation. Transformation is transmuting energy that's not for your highest good. They're saying, sit still, go within, relax. Okay? Why? Because healing energy is flowing through you. Okay, Mystic Healer. Why is it flowing through you? Where is it coming from? Who are you? That you would be called a Mystic Healer and have the ability, okay, to hold or project transmuted beautiful energy from something negative to something beautiful that is healing. Who are you? I'm going to let you answer that because that's what the cards are saying. The angels are saying that you are a mystic healer. Whoever is listening to this, okay? The message finds whoever needs to hear it, okay? Now, transformation. That transformation is coming. Your situation is coming. The 0-degree blueprint aligning with our fire bred destiny is the transformation from one state of being to another, okay? It says a fresh new way of living emerges. And that's what's getting ready to happen, you guys. Put it in your heart, mind, and soul. Transmute any energy that's not for your highest good. Now's the time to do it, okay? Now's the time to do it. Okay, now, we talked about a grand alignment on February 28th. Okay, so what's getting ready to happen is we're going to have Mercury, the planet of communication. Okay, major arcana is the magician. Okay, communication, reason, intellect, logic, expression. Okay, so we have Mercury, then we have Venus. Okay, we have Venus. Okay, Venus is the Empress. Okay, culture, aesthetics, beauty, charm, pleasure, creates out of chaos, nurturing. Okay, also these are 6 planets. We have Jupiter, the wheel of fortune is getting ready to turn. Wealth, enterprise, business, morality, and aspirations. So we have Jupiter, okay? Then we have Saturn, okay? We have the golden Atlantis, responsibility, discipline, ambition, perseverance, structure, career, status, authority, and timing. That's getting ready to happen on the 28th, okay? And then we have Uranus, free will, awakening, change, upheaval, wake-up call. Uranus is part of that planetary parade. The cosmic healers are here, y'all. And then Neptune. We have a new center of being and purpose. Reconnect your ability to love. Inspired action, intuitive, creativity, imagination, and enchantment. This is Neptune. Okay, see the big blue planet? Can you see it? That's Neptune. Now, this planetary arrangement is going to address communication. Hold on. It's going to it's going to amplify love, luck, dreams, communication, structure, and disruption. Disruption comes from Uranus, okay? Free will, awakening, change, upheaval. There are going to be several wake-up calls that are going to be coming because of Uranus. We know Mercury is the communication, okay? Love is Venus. Love, okay? Luck is Jupiter, okay? Love and luck. Then we have dreams. I believe dreams is Neptune. Neptune. Dreams is Neptune. Okay, love, luck, dreams, communication. We got Mercury right here. Communications. Okay, structure is Saturn. Okay, and then we have disruption. That's Uranus. And I think Uranus is the big brother of everybody. Okay, I'm not sure, but I'm sure that there's probably going to be important later on. But we have that planetary placement, and it's getting ready to happen. Now, on the 20th, okay, we have Saturn and Neptune in Aries. I should have brought Aries out. Saturn and Neptune is going to be in Aries, 0 degree. This hasn't happened in 5,000 years. It hasn't happened in 5,000 years. So, is this a special gathering of all of the cosmic healers, the stars, star signs, okay, all of the archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, the all it is and the all it ever was. We have other cosmic civilizations. Everybody is involved. Everybody's involved in this planetary placement, this cosmic orchestration. Everybody's involved, okay? So we are going to get ourselves involved and go along, go with the flow, okay? Let's see, do we leave anything else? February 17 to 20 is a solar eclipse in Aquarius, that ring of fire. Okay, it's going to open up a portal to your sovereignty. Remember, we started talking about who are you? Okay, you're not your name, you're not your title. I'm a grandma, but that's not who I am. I'm a Reiki master, that's not who I am. I am a twin sister, that's not who I am. Okay, I'm a little sister, that's not who I am. Okay, I am one of the best event producers in the country. That's not who I am. That's not who I am. My name is Sherry. That's not who I am. I am a divine being, okay, experiencing a human existence, okay? We all came here for a purpose, to anchor light into the earth for this particular moment right here, right now, to help Mother, Father, Gaia ascend. As inhabitants with Mother, Father, Gaia, we are ascending with her, okay? All of the energies that are coming out from the cosmos, from all around the earth, okay, we are beneficiaries of that, depending on our mindset. But here's the thing, nobody gets left behind, thank you, Spirit. Nobody gets left behind, okay? Everybody has a choice to make. And that's why the layers and the layers and layers of energy, either walking the path or not walking the path. The energies, they may be two different timelines of energies, but they're louder. They're getting louder and louder and louder. Okay, I saw you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you guys know this too, that your cosmic abilities are going to start becoming enhanced. If you already have, if you're aware of your cosmic abilities, they're going to be enhanced even more. Okay, just so you know. All right, because we have universal beings that are in this room right here, right now. When I say room, I'm talking about this room, but I'm also talking about in the cosmos. Okay, there's a cleansing going on, a huge cleansing now. I hear you and I see you. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so if you would, Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, can you please clarify watching clouds, vast vistas, answering the call? Okay, vast vistas, there is a collaboration getting ready to happen, okay, or a marriage, or this story might have something to do with a marriage. On the other side, ascending the mountain, here was poverty, okay, 3 and 7 is 10, okay, 3 is creativity, self-expression, and joy. 7 is listen to your intuition, okay, together that is 10. This is a new beginning. Now, someone may have been in poverty, okay, as they were ascending the mountain. Okay, they may have released and surrendered all energies that do not serve their highest good. Yes, that can be a state of poverty, okay, because those energies are no longer in your heart, mind, and soul. Okay, is that poverty a good thing? Yes, it is. Okay, now look, we have somebody that's innocent, brand new beginning. Okay, that's a brand new beginning. All right, an innocent person, pure of heart. Okay, is going on a brand new beginning. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Okay, here we go again. Look. Okay, Soul Star Chakra, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. We have the Lover's card. Okay, that is. That's getting ready to happen. Okay, anyway, I just got a notification, y'all. Okay, so the Lover's card. These are two energies of people, beings, that their energy signatures match. Okay, this is a collaboration, this is a relationship, this may even be an intimate relationship. It is under taking shelter. Now, what if, oh no, it's answering the call, the time is now. So somebody may be coming into a relationship. This may be somebody balancing their inner and their outer twin, their masculine and their feminine, answering the call to balance, master their self. So that when we go to the 17th, 18th, all the way until Spirit says, because I don't think it's going to all the way to March. I don't think it's going to end then. Okay, I think this is preparation for something greater. Okay, taking shelter is, look, community. Take shelter with your divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. Thank you, Spirit. I see you. Take shelter with your divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, or with Mother, Father, Gaia. Okay. And with Most High, Adonai, Barbello. See him in the back, way in the back. Okay, they're there watching over you. Take shelter. Okay, take shelter with them. Call on them. Talk to them. Ask them the questions that you're afraid to ask. Now is the time to do it. Okay, remember, go with fire. Go with passion. Find your fire-bred destiny. Okay, now somebody's doing work. Okay, depending on the card. Sometimes this is dark magic, or sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's somebody's being using passion to find their way, to create something. Okay, this lady is sewing. Okay, and she has her scissors, she has her thread, she has her look at her bolts. See the bolts in the back of her fabrics. Okay, whatever she's doing, she's very good at it. Okay, be as a seamstress or whatever she's doing. Okay. When my kids were little and I had 6, I made all of their school clothes during the summer. Every summer I would make their school clothes, and they would wear them. They didn't do this designer labels. They don't care. They picked out the fabrics. They picked out the colors that they want. They told me what kind of pants they want. Did they want shorts? Did they want nice shirts? Whatever they wanted, they picked it out. And over the summer, I made school clothes. I made their school clothes. Of course, we bought their shoes and their jackets and things like that. But if they had something like a special shirt that they wanted, I would make them shirts. I'd make them shorts. I'd make them pants, dresses, anything. Whatever they wanted, they picked it out. Okay, so this lady right here knows what she's doing. Okay, and I didn't have a special sewing room. I just had a dining room table and a sewing machine. Okay, and it was fun. It was hand-eye coordination. It was fluid meditation. Okay, and I'm extremely good at everything that I do. I'm just saying that's just me, because whatever you put your heart, mind, and soul in, and you love it, you want to see it expand. You want to see, what is that next kind of stitch? What's that invisible stitch? What's that French stitch? Okay, so that's what I did. I wanted to learn everything about everything, and that's how I'm doing this. Okay, so the Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron pathway, clear pathway, watching clouds. Someone is clearing their path. They're transforming. Okay, they're transcending. See the light? Their pathway is clear. This is clarifying. Watching watching clouds. Lie back, rest, and relax. Under that, look, somebody's moving forward. Change. Change is here. This is 9. Okay, that 9 means something is coming to an end, and change is here. It goes from 9 to 1. Okay, and what is that 9? Okay, and mystic healers, clarifying mystic healers. So what does that mean? That, remember I said your cosmic abilities are going to come online. It's your heart space, your frequency, the energy that you are projecting is what is going to go around in that cycle and come back to you, bring that activation back to you. But your heart has to be pure. Your intentions have to be pure, okay? Because we're seeing now what choices and intentions are going on in the world, okay? Those choices and intentions are showing themselves as different from pure intentions. They're making themselves known as different from what is, okay? Now, on the other side of that, somebody's concerned. Somebody's getting a message of concern because someone else is changing something, okay? So we have a pathway to marriage from lovers. We have a pathway to change. We have marriage, okay? Poverty is ending, okay? There is a collaboration relationship, And who's looking over all of this? Divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, heavenly beings are looking over all of this. Okay? All right, spirit, thank you so much for clarifying that. So let me see, did we forget anything? Now, we have tomorrow, we have the solar eclipse in Aquarius. The ring of fire, the portal to your sovereignty. It opens up and tabs you. Ask yourself, who are you? Now, in between all of that, we have the year the fire horse starts. We have Saturn and Neptune conjunction in 0 degree of Aries, which is really, really profound. And it's something that is extremely rare. Nobody on the earth right now today was alive when that happened before, because it happened 5,000 years ago. Okay, then we have a grand alignment. We have a planetary parade that's going to amplify love, dreams, communication, structures, and disruptions. Okay, see all of this with your soul. When you see all of this amplification going on to the characteristics that are important to you, don't think about this with your ego. See it from your heart space. See it from your soul. Okay, then February 25th to March 20th, we have the fog of war. So a lot's getting ready to happen, and there may be some things during Mercury retrograde that's going to make people sit back and sit still for a second to use discernment to try to find out which exit point, okay, they want to leave this battlefield from. Okay, are you battling yourself within? Are you battling somebody else out there? Are you willing to release and surrender negative energy that is not for your highest good? Are you willing to close out karmic lessons? Okay, those karmic contracts. Okay, whatever you're going around and around and around. Why? Okay, we have things where people did and said things that we can't change, but sometimes that energy of remembering what happened goes round and around and around. Let it go. Okay? It's blocking you from your blessings. Now, on March 3rd, so February 17th, we have a solar eclipse in Aquarius. On March 3rd, we have a lunar eclipse in Virgo. This is the karmic audit. Okay? The universe is going to demand a review of past actions, intentions, decisions, and choices. Okay? They're going to just come up. Okay, because spirit is balancing itself. Meanwhile, spirit is balancing you. The universe is balancing itself. The universe is going to balance you as we remember. We're ascending with Mother, Father, Gaia. Okay, at this point, okay, this lunar eclipse, this eclipse in Virgo, a lunar, that means moon. So whatever was hidden in the dark of the moon is going to be illuminated and exposed. Okay, so when there's that review of past actions, decisions that are going to balance the books, there's no negotiations. Okay, there's no I'll do this if no, there's no negotiations at this point. The universe is not negotiating with anyone. Conclusions are forced. Okay, karmic contracts are forced to close. All right. Okay, so let's go. Okay, let's go see what the cards have to say. I think we've gone over every single thing that's getting ready to happen. Just about every single thing that's getting ready to happen in February, between now and March. Okay, all the way to March 20th. Okay, so there's nothing to fear. Okay, if Mercury is going in retrograde, we have watching clouds, mystic healer. Okay, there's something that we need to come to a realization about ourselves, taking shelter, answer the call, meditation. Transformation is here. Go into solitude. We don't need to validate ourselves with other people. Okay, even this, take what resonates and then leave the rest. Okay, everything that somebody tells you, it's up to you to make a choice whether you want to do it or not. I'm not telling anybody to do anything. Your free will. If the angels have to respect your free will, so do I. I'm just telling you what's going on, what I've observed, and we're going to talk about what the angels want to say. Okay, thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, if you would please tell us what is the lesson at the root chakra. Thank you. Messages, fast moving messages, and write this number down, 3444. Okay, 3444. All right, thank you, Spirit. On the left side, an investigation, the truth is coming out. You see that wind? That's interesting because the wind is blowing like nobody's business outside right now. Okay, what's happening? This message is going to cause someone that is on their pathway to see, know, and understand what they are, what they're looking at, what they're protecting. See, the sun is highlighting and illuminating something that is coming up against them. There's people that are after them, but they're at a higher vantage point. So they saw them coming. Okay, so if somebody's doing something and they're supposed to be a secret from you, it's not going to be a secret from long because Spirit is going to make it known. Okay, it's right here. See the sun, illumination, exposure. Okay, and it's a truth. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. If you would, please tell us what is the experience at the sacral chakra? What is the creative, emotional, sexuality? Look, devil energy. I just said if somebody was doing something and you didn't know about it, Spirit was going to tell you. Okay, whatever it is, it's coming to an end. 10 of Swords. Okay, it's a communication. It's somebody saying something. It's somebody's thought process. So when we look at what's going on in the world, all those things that people are saying is for their highest good, for their benefit. I'll say it like that. Okay, the manipulation of worlds. Okay, the world of money, the world of economy, the world of people, the world of lack, the world of control. All of those worlds are being manipulated by words. Okay, by conversations. Okay, they're being manipulated. In what way? Obsession, materialism. Not on the side of those that are being manipulated, the ones that want control of whatever is going on. On the right side, what do we have? Look. Okay, Spirit, thank you, angels. Okay, it's coming to an end. Archangel Azrael, this is coming to an end. It is transforming. Remember we talked about the transformation card? Transcendence, transforming. It's up to us to transmute that energy that is coming at you. Do not be in the fray, okay? Do not be in the fray when this implodes upon itself. Okay, we're not waiting for divine beings to come and save us, okay? By the energy that we project, we are managing ourselves. We are mastering ourselves. So if your energy is going on these conversations, you're giving it power. If your energy is going on transforming yourself, then that is going to cause anything that is not for your highest good to implode upon itself, to fail, to falter, okay, to stop. All right, thank you, Spirit. You know what? Spirit angels come through every single time. Thank you, Spirit, because I'm not looking at the cards. As I'm showing you this, these are facing away from me. I don't know what they say, okay? Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Aurora, Archangel Uriel. Can you tell us what is the challenge at the solar plexus? What is the personal power? Thank you. Somebody obscured the truth from themselves. Okay, somebody obscured the truth from themselves. You see the clouds and all that water is blue? That's emotions, okay? They were saying things, and they knew they were wrong. Okay, look, did you see somebody obscuring something and saying, I know that's not good for me, but I need to stay in this business. I need to stay in this circle of power. I need to stay in this situation with these people, but I know what they're saying is wrong. Okay, inside they're carrying all of that blue emotional energy in their emotional body. Okay, they're carrying that energy. Okay, y'all, that's the challenge. Now, death card again. Transform it. It's coming to an end. It's coming to an end, though. Okay, what's over here? Look, Queen of Wands. Okay, somebody was manipulating. Vivacious, independent, funny, confident. Okay, so if we look at the world, okay, we look at the world, we know we have Mother, Father, Gaia, who is ascending. Mother, Father, Gaia has been absorbing negative energy since from eons, from the time that she was placed in this part of the universe. She's not even in the part of the universe she was placed in originally. She has moved out of that original space. Okay, now in the world where people are doing things with manipulation, okay, with passionate new ideas, okay, to keep somebody stuck. Okay, now I'm looking at the cards that are next to what? We have the Death card, we have somebody that is obscuring the truth from themselves, we have the Queen of Wands, and look what's happening. She is moving on to calmer waters. With the swords, the conversations that she had, look, she brought a cloud, okay, a rain cloud over her own head, okay? So if we look at the Queen of Pentacles as one side of the world, okay, we have Mother, Father, Gaia, who has all these big brothers and sisters that's coming to help her. What is the energy that Mother, Father, Gaia has been absorbing? This would be the manipulation energy of people, places, and things, okay, that is coming to an end. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Hope, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Can you please tell us what is the decision being made at the heart chakra? Okay, this one flipped upside down. What was hidden is no longer hidden. You can't tell me the angels are not here making stuff happen. Remember, we just talked about the March 3rd lunar eclipse in Virgo, okay? This is confusion, fear, misinterpretation, unhappiness. Whatever somebody was doing in the dark, they are now experiencing those emotions. Confusion, fear, misinterpretation, and unhappiness, because whatever it was they were doing is not working, okay? And this is next to the Two of Swords, the stagnation. Somebody wanted somebody stuck. The return to sender. Wouldn't be surprised if I saw the Eight of Swords come out. What they obscured from themselves, what they were trying to obscure from other people, they are now obscuring from themselves. They don't know what's going on. They're confused. Whatever they were trying to do, it's now over. Now, vast vistas. Now, I'm getting this marriage. Okay, this marriage is a relationship or a gathering of people that are like-minded. Okay, so the vast vistas. Remember, we're talking about two bifurcations. We're talking about those that are living in their sovereignty. They know who they are. Their heart is pure. They're moving forward. They're expanding their vision with vast vistas. They're on their path. They're answering the call to manage and master themselves. Okay. That's this person right here. Okay. This is that marriage. The masculine and feminine energy. Okay. Because this masculine feminine energy is merging and balancing, it is causing, remember we just talked about the energy that goes out and how it affects things. It is causing this balance, is causing this to fail. Okay? All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Now, on the left side, look, the Two of Swords. Somebody got told by a King of Swords. Something went back to somebody that was obscuring the truth from themselves and living within a pool of emotional degradation. Okay, they were told by a King of Swords what's what. Okay, and that's why the King of Swords, if he was the victim of this, okay, guess what? He now knows that this is over, and it's over because he spoke up. The King of Swords spoke up. He told the truth. Now, this King of Swords may be law enforcement. Okay, a judge. It might be somebody that has decision-making power. Okay, because whatever is going to be exposed, okay, we're going to get stuff. The light's going to go on it. It's going to shine on it. Okay, because remember, this light that goes to the moon during a lunar eclipse, okay, something gets cut out. Okay, something is getting cut out, but it has to be exposed first. That's why we're having the solar eclipse from the 17th to the 20th. Now, I didn't know a solar eclipse can go 3 days, but I'm not even going to question that because that's how they put it. Okay, now, here's the reason why. Somebody looked within. Remember we saw taking shelter about the wizard who went within. He took his time. He's walking that single path. Okay, and he's looking at his heart's desire and wish fulfillment. That is a collective of people that are like-minded. So what we're looking at is two groups of people. We're looking at it, and they're both in their timeline are collectives of each other because they're like-minded of each other. It doesn't mean that somebody can't transform or transcend, okay, from here to go here, or vice versa. Okay, it just depends on how they handle their energy. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Wow, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Can you tell us what is being spoken about at the throat chakra? Throat chakra, please. Okay, guys. In these. Okay, they fell out like this. I grabbed them like this. Okay, so at the throat chakra, we have imbalance. Okay, they're being talking about ups and downs, juggling life, priorities. Somebody is missing out on their boats because they're juggling. They're not listening to their divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Their boats, two boats have come to pick them up, and they're still standing there juggling. What should I do? Should I stay over here? Interesting, because this crosses to this one. Okay, make it stand blind to what the truth is. Okay, and this may be a false victory. Okay, it says victory, triumph, success, celebration. So let's see. Okay, on the left side, we see there was a delay. Okay, because of this moon magic that's now over. Okay, there was a delay to somebody that had been juggling. This is the learning. Okay, this is the growing. Are they getting a victory? Let's see. They became a subject matter expert in something. Let's see. Yes, they're getting the victory. They're taking, see those two pentacles? Those are seeds that are now planted in this garden. Okay? He has his foot on one of them, and he's not doing anything right now. The sun is shining on his garden. He's not doing anything. Okay? Is he trusting? Is he having faith in what he cannot see? It says hard work pays off, cultivation, growth, and results. Okay? He got the yield that he wanted. He's listening, see the bird, to his divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, because something has been illuminated to him about the pentacles that he planted in his garden. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Yes, he's getting a victory. Okay? And it's under, the Six of Wands is under the Lover's card. Okay? That's balance. 6 is balance. 6 is getting what you deserve. Okay, and there's the Lover's card. That's balance, masculine and feminine energy. He might be going into a new relationship with himself. Okay, because he now knows that he is more than what he thought he was. He's more than somebody that had to go to work every day. Okay, get up and do the same thing over and over again. And now he's looking at the lessons, experiences, and challenges that happened throughout his lifetime and go, oh, wait a minute. I know why that happened. Oh, hold on a second. All of these things, this is at the third eye. This is a message at the third eye, okay? That balance that comes, that victory that comes because you've overcome something that was holding you back, okay? Something that was holding you back, which was an imbalance, okay? Now, thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. Can you please tell us what is the message coming down from the crown chakra, from the y'all that is and y'all that ever was? 1,000-petal lotus. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys always come through. I love my divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Okay, look, this is what's coming down from the heavens. This is coming down to the crown chakra. This is balance. You see the angel standing in the water. This is emotional balance on the earth plane. Okay, as this angel is having this water go from one cup to another, not dropping one drop. Okay, that's precision. That's knowing what you want. Okay, middle path. The middle path is the path that, this is the middle path right here. This is the journey. Right here, lessons, experiences, challenges, decision, learning, growing, evolving. This evolved to balance. This evolved to being helped by Archangel Michael. Okay, this is balance on the earth plane. Okay, wow, this is so beautiful, you guys. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, went from the Six of Wands to the Fool card. Somebody's taking a leap in a new direction. That's what's happening. They're following their 0-degree blueprint. Okay, they're aligning to their fire bred destiny. Wow, thank you, Spirit. And look, look, somebody got return to sender. That was balance. So whatever this conversation was, whatever these swords that somebody threw, they went back to the person that threw them. Now, who threw them? I'm going to show you who threw them. Look. Remember? This is a lesson experience. This is a challenge. Okay? This is on the other side of the Temperance card. Okay, after balance has been brought in. So whoever was imbalanced, and we saw the Two of Pentacles, they're getting all of these swords back. From Archangel Michael is sending all of these swords back to whoever threw them. Okay, why? We had the King of Swords, now we have the Queen of Swords. Somebody told the truth. Somebody confirmed the truth that the King of Swords brought out. Somebody confirmed that. Okay, yep, sure did. Okay, now another thing too. Look at this. The Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. This is the Ten of Swords. And then we have the Queen. Okay, that's 11 swords. 2 pillars have shifted into place. Those 2 pillars, the masculine and feminine. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Now, if we look at the macrocosm, it is the outside world. Divine feminine, divine masculine is balancing itself. Remember, we saw the 2 bifurcations, okay? Okay, now what we have here is 2 people, okay, that represent the ones that are not coming together, the ones that are not in balance yet. Nobody's saying they're not going to be. Everybody has a job, okay? One side is balancing, is making the other side balance itself, okay? And then the other side is going to make the other side balance itself. This is equal give and take. It's a cycle, okay? Wow, but we have 11, two pillars have shifted into place. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Alrighty, thank you. Okay, we have one more. All right, you guys, 5158. That's the number that they made me look at. 5158. It's change, new beginning, confirmed. 5 is confirmed to a brand new beginning. Okay, success, abundance, financial prosperity is 8. Okay, all right, one more. Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory, can you please tell us what is at the causal chakra for 0-degree blueprint aligning with our fire bred destiny? Looks like some closets are getting ready cleaned out, some garages, some things that no longer serve us are going into the trash on bulk day. Okay, so we got 3. All right, we got 3 for the causal chakra. Okay, the first one is somebody's getting left out in the code. Okay, this is the dark night of the soul, or the bright light of the soul, because things are being illuminated, and we know they are. Okay, and then we had the 4 of swords. Remember, resting, relaxing, sitting still, and we talked about this is one of the last cards, and this was the first card. These are the same thing, watching clouds, okay? Lie back, rest, and relax. It's the same thing this person is doing, okay? Thank you, Spirit. On their pathway, the pathway is clear because you're getting all the noise. When you meditate, you're releasing the noise. You're getting away from the noise. The noise is getting louder, okay? One of the best things we could possibly do right now as the noise gets louder and louder and louder, because there are those that are hiding things, and they're going to start talking about themselves and telling on themselves. Okay? What do? We sit back and we absorb that sun. See that beautiful sun coming in that window? Those swords are put away. Nobody's fighting. Okay, we're not fighting. We're not resisting what is. We're going with the flow of potential because Spirit is here. The World card is one cycle closes, another one begins. That's what this is all about. This is a perfect card to talk about 0-degree blueprint, aligning with the fire bred destiny. This is the perfect card, okay, for this reading, because one cycle is closing, okay, and it may be because of all the beautiful things that's happening with the cosmic healers. Okay. But no, this is goes over here. Yeah. Because of what's going on in the heavens, in the cosmic heavens, on the earth, and the transfers to us, we are absorbing the activation codes where the cosmic, all of the cosmic dance that's going on, we're in the dance. Okay? Put your dancing shoes on, because we're getting ready to go dancing with the all that is and the all that ever was. That is all the universal beings of the highest white light. That is the all that is and the all that ever was. The cosmic civilizations, the planets, the stars. Okay, we're all in that dance together. Okay, you see the angels, archangels from the four corners, they are there too. And I know that means something different, but when I see that, I see angels. Okay, I see, look how happy they are. Okay, the world is on fire. Okay, now on the left, somebody is walking away, emotional balance. Okay, somebody is walking away from all the cups that they tasted. And look at that moon. Okay, this is the Eight of Cups. This is the lunar eclipse on March 3rd in Virgo. Okay, the universe demands review of past actions and decisions to balance the books. No negotiations. Conclusions are forced. Okay, why? Somebody's going to be ended up carrying burdens, and one group is going to carry burdens, and the other group is going to release them. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. So that is the choice here. This is the card that brought out the story that the angels wanted to tell. Okay, are you going to continue to carry burdens, or are you going to release them? Okay, okay. Are you balanced inner? Okay, are you balanced your outer? Okay, let's cross the cards. Okay, so the messages are coming. Okay, growing. A message of balance is coming from the heavens. You see these wands are coming from the heavens. They're coming from the heavens. Do that meditation. Okay, put yourself on that bridge between earth and heaven. Okay, what is the message? Okay, the message was that somebody went into a deal with the devil energy, the materialism, the obsession. Okay, the me, the sense of black, the wanting to control everybody because the truth was coming out. Okay, here's the truth. Okay, it's coming out. It was a false victory at the time. And it was a span of time. Okay, a false victory, span of time, and devil energy is coming to an end. Okay, we saw Archangel Azrael. He don't play. Okay, what folks need to understand is that when you're in a moment of right here, right now, there's higher dimensions, there's higher beings. Okay, talk to your spirit guides. Now we got the challenge card. Somebody didn't want nobody to see. They obscured, even though they knew what was going on. That's why they're emotional about it. That's why these great cards are over their head, because they knew the truth, but they refused to see it for the truth. And what's happening? They were juggling. Okay, they were juggling so much, trying to stay in one state of mind, that they missed their ships that came in. And there was two. There was at least 2 ships that came in for them, and they missed them. Okay, this dark magic is in reverse. Okay, why? Okay, why is the dark magic in reverse? Because somebody's getting left out in the cold. Somebody knows about the dark magic. Remember, we saw the Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Okay, and what's happening? All this is happening at the end of the day. The world is beginning. Remember, we talked about the end of the Kali Yuga and the beginning of the Sati Yuga. This is it. Right here. This is where we're going. Everybody keeps talking about the golden age of the world. Okay, not just the golden age of America. Somebody's in his ear. Somebody was in somebody's ear. That sounded good. Thank you, Spirit. And it sounded good. It's the whole cosmos that is going into a new situation. There are cosmic civilizations that are helping us right here, right now. There are cosmic healers in the heavens, in the cosmos, that are sending us energy. It's being layered. Okay, we've been getting this energy for some time now. Okay, so all I'm saying is this: from tomorrow until Spirit says otherwise, it's on and popping. It's on and popping. Open your heart to receive. Meditate. Be a bridge walker. Be a bridge walker. Put yourself on the bridge between earth and heaven. Take those 5 deep breaths. Hold it for 5. Breathe in for 5. Hold it for 5. Let it out for 10. Do it 5 times. Be in a state of solitude. Okay? Put yourself on the bridge between earth and heaven. Call in. Your intention, your choice is to talk to your divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, or whoever has a message for you. Okay? Ask your questions. Write them down if you have to. Okay? But what I'm telling you is this is real. Okay? This is bigger than what a lot of people think it is. Okay? Do not become afraid. You are of the elite class that came here for a purpose. Okay? You were chosen to come here and answer the call. You're answering the call right now. Go with the flow, with potential. Okay? Meditate. There's messages for you. Okay? Meditate. This is profound. All of this energy that's getting ready to happen, it's been happening. It's certain days where it's going to be at its peak. Okay? So everything happens 3 days. Okay, so like tomorrow is the solar eclipse in Aquarius, but we've been in that energy for a minute. Okay? We've been in energy for a minute. All right? So I'm going to leave this here. Okay, I'm talking and putting stuff away. But here's what I want to do to all energies of people, places, and things that were represented on this spread. I send you infinite, unconditional love and gratitude throughout all space and time and beyond. We do not judge anyone because everybody has a job. Okay? Everybody has a job. What we're going to do is we're going to thank the Archangel Twin Flames of the chakras for your presence. We're going to thank the Archangels of the 7 Rays for your presence. Archangel Raziel, thank you so much. Archangels of the 4 corners and their twin flames. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mother Mary, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora, to all universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one that participated in this reading, I am so very grateful to you. You come through every single time, and the cards, the story that you wish to tell always comes out the way I get the title from you. Thank you so much. I am so very grateful, and I am as the vessel to share your story. Thank you so much. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to leave this with you. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I respect every living being. Today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. I am so grateful to you. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'm sending you infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time from myself and the archangels and from the universal life force energy. If you wish to receive it, say yes. Okay? If you don't, it's okay. It's all right. Okay? So, and usually as a Reiki master, if there was somebody, like my son called me one day and there was one of his friends, her dad was very sick across the country. And he says, Mom, can you send some Reiki energy? I said, yes, I can. I said, can you ask her if that's okay? I need somebody, because he was in a coma, medically induced coma. I said, you need to ask your friend if it's okay. And he says, well, I'm sure it's okay. I said, well, you need to ask her. And he says, well, she's in the hospital with her dad, but I really want some help. I said, so what I'll do is I'll send it to his higher self. We all have one. And I sent it to his higher self over a 4-day period. Every night, I would send him the Reiki Universal Life Force Energy. Okay, and I have a Reiki bear. I have a bear that serves the purpose for a person that is not in my space. I have a Reiki bear that's been attuned to me. And about a week later, after the 4 days, he called me back and said that he was out of the coma and he was doing so much better, and that they were talking about when he was going to go home, and he had COVID. That's how bad it was. He had COVID. So if you don't want it, if I send Reiki Universal Life Force energy to all energies of people, places, and things throughout all space and time, I don't know every person, place, or thing. So it'll go to their higher self. All right. So that's just a little bit. That's just a little bit. So thank you guys for stopping by my channel. I love you above your imagination. I am so grateful. Yoga Master Gail, I am so sorry that I have not started putting you in the, telling folks about you in the front of the readings, that when I sit down and do the reading, all of the energy is so going, right? I'm vibrating right now. My whole being is vibrating right now. So after all of my meditations and all of the things I do to get ready to make sure everything is perfect for you guys, I'm vibrating, I'm moving fast. So I will make sure that it's on the video to say thank you to Yoga Master Gail and all of the Earth Angels that are in the description box. Everybody has a job. Everybody has a special thing that they do. Yoga Master Gail moves energy. Okay, her energy is so beautiful, and when she's out there in the snow doing yoga, she's doing dance yoga in the snow. Okay, come on. And she gets her shovel, and she's shoveling and makes sure the ground is, you know what? You guys go check out Yoga Master Gail. She does all of these things, and she is such a beautiful baby. You guys have to go check her out, okay? She's so beautiful, and you'll feel her energy. And I hope you're feeling all of this. I'm vibrating right now, okay? I don't even know if I'm going to sleep tonight because I'm in the power of what's getting ready to happen tomorrow. All right, but I love you guys above your imagination. I will talk to you another time. Have a great day. Bye.